Auburn just went, they just had a great meet versus NC State. Auburn women's gymnastics just showed that they're also wanting to compete at a high level when it comes to the SEC and it comes to the NCAA. NC State was not a slouch in any of this. Now, you're going to get to see this probably twice. Sophia Bell made program history with Auburn's first Yurchenko double. Now, she scored a 9.925. First one landed ever. Ever. Now, NC State, don't get me wrong, NC State did some great things. I mean, Madeline Reed is one of the event winners in this. She was all EAGL Scholastic Team, Academics Team, and Scholastic All American in 2023, 2024, and 2025. But let me tell you something. This senior is coming out with the vengeance. She is. Alex Irvine from Auburn did some great things. Olivia Greaves, Paige Zancan, Julianne Huff, not the dancer, and not even spelled the same. This was a history made. Jeff Graba, the Auburn coach, hey, he got this team going good. Mia Leverton, freshman, 9.85 on vault. Julianne Huff winning the all-around, I mean, had her collegiate bars debut this game. Julianne Huff is a junior. So that means that they're going to have a couple of years of more of her. Paige Zancan, another junior, doing some great things. Freshman Charlotte Booth. Let me tell you something. I'm expecting great things from Charlotte Booth. She made her Auburn debut on the uneven bars. This was, some of this was a little low scoring. I will admit it. But also some of it was just straight up just amazing. Some of these scores. Now, vault, very high scoring. Uneven bars, less than 9.9 on all scores. Uneven bars, 9.9. Floor, hey, the floor even had a tie between Auburn teammates. And all the winning score, the top three scores were all 9.9 or above. This was one of those meets that you have to watch. What Sophia Bell did is amazing. End of story. Sophia Bell was amazing. There is no other way to say it. This was what you wanted to watch. Really was. Auburn and NC State are going to be doing some great things this year because Auburn, they have to get out the gate on a high with the high. They can't be slouching in any way, shape, or form. Florida came out and did what they did in their quad meet. And let me tell you something. Selena Harris Miranda, great things. At Alabama, they got Shira. NC State is saying, hey, we're not going to be slouching. I don't see them being able to win the ACC, but what they did starting out showed that they are a team to watch. The Wolfpack will be a team to watch. So let's get into you're going to get to see some of the performances, and let's talk about the scores. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics. Do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it.
Heavily taped up there.
Nice! Another stick there! Incredible. One thing I love about Paige.
I'm on vault, and then we'll await her beam score. And Julianne Huff in the number 4 spot on floor for Auburn. Auburn with some big scores tonight and doing it without all-arounder, potential all-arounder when she fully recovers, Kiko Jong.
Huge opening pass. That was a full in, a tucked full in. Showed so much control on that landing. Didn't really look like she even needed to take that step out of it. But I want to remind our viewers that those steps out of your tumbling passes are allowed. There's no deduction there. That one lunge step. Anything beyond that, the judges will take deductions for.
Jeff Graba talked about the depth of this team, very much on display tonight.
Wow, jam-packed floor routine, a lot of difficulty there.
Double.
This will be the first Yurchenko done in Auburn history if she performs it. And she does!
And a stick!
And she sticks it!
What?
OMG! I don't know.
Now let's look at these scores. Auburn won with 197.15. NC State 196.075. All around, Julianne Huff won with 39.375. Olivia Greaves came in second. NC State didn't have anybody competing for the all around, but Olivia Greaves had a 39.2. Little low scoring, in all honesty, compared to all the other scoring that's been going on. Little low scoring. Now, Paige Zancan on the ball. Paige Zancan, Auburn, 9.975. Sophia Bell with her records, with her history-making Yurchenko double, and was tied with Ashley Knight from NC State. Sophia Bell's Auburn, 9.925 was second highest score. Julianne Huff had third highest score, Auburn, 9.875. Uneven bars. This is a little shaky here, but Madeline Reed and Marissa Neal tied. Madeline Reed is NC State, Marissa Neal, Auburn, 9.875. Second highest score was a three-way with Katie Harper of NC State, Charlotte Booth, and Olivia Greaves of Auburn, 9.8. And the third highest score was a three-way as well. Jenna Rust and Elle Hadrick of NC State and Julianne Huff, 9.775. Balance beam, Alex Irvine, 9.9. Second highest score was a four-way tie or score. Olivia Ahern and Marissa Neal of Auburn. Sanaya Thomas and Caroline Boak of NC State, 9.85. Third highest score was a three-way. Hannah Hagel and Olivia Greaves of Auburn and Julianne Huff of Auburn all had 9.825. Floor was a two-way tie. Olivia Greaves, Sophia Bell, both of Auburn, 9.95. Second highest score was Sanaya Thomas of NC State, 9.925. And Julianne Huff came in third, 9.9. You know, this was a heck of a score. Now, vault. Auburn won the vault with 49.475 to NC State's 49.15. On even bars, Auburn won it again, 49 even, to NC State's 48.95. So they were competing hard there. Balance beam, Auburn won it 49.175 to NC State's 48.725. And Auburn won the floor exercise with 49.5 to NC State's 49.25. hey, great scoring between everybody. This was a great meet. Julianne Huff did what she needed to do in this one to, you know, win that all around. You can't complain about what you saw here.
Missed 2 full seasons because of injuries. Asked her about her all-around journey, and she said, "It's everything I wanted since the day I came to college." So just competing in all 4 is a win for Olivia Greaves. Only gymnast in this meet competing in all 4 events. So she is your all-around winner regardless of score here.
First pass, it's a front through to double tuck. Nicely done. Nice controlled landing there. Beautiful acro leap series there. She already got her double salto pass out of the way, so she finishes with a double pike. Wow. Energetic performance, good tumbling pass.
Now, something I started today. We're going to start with the Hold My Beer and Watch This award. Sophia Bell, for this meet, won the Hold My Beer award. You heard that right. Hey, we're Redneck Sports. Of course, we're going to do the redneck thing. Sophia Bell getting that Yurchenko double. Her coming in with the second highest score on ball. Not to mention, she did other things really well, but that Yurchenko double, let me tell you something. That was history making. First one ever landed. And it beats her high score on the ball. This is straight up what you want to see. It is. These young women did amazing. Now, on ball, I can see Auburn doing really well. I can see NC State being competitive thanks to Ashley Knight. Uneven bars, neither team was impressive. Neither team was. Hopefully, they'll just learn from it. Balance beam, not really that impressive either. There's folks that are doing so much higher level. Auburn, though, is already showing that they can be competitive in it. Floor exercise, yeah. Floor exercise, both schools showed that they've got some talent there. They're barely going to be competing, though. I think that Sophia Bell and Olivia Greaves are going to be the go-to people when it comes to floor. This meet, NC State is showing that they are going to be competitive, yes, in the ACC, but they're having, maybe it's just first meet jitters or something like that. Auburn was working things out from the start. So a little, the low scoring in a couple of events, the uneven bars and balance beam, that's going to weaken them all year long unless they can turn that around. NC State, I think, will be competitive with ACC because ACC has got a few teams that are not quite stepping up like they need to. So Yeah, I think they'll be competitive. Like I said earlier, I don't think they'll be competing. Auburn, I don't see competing for the SEC title. I think that they will put in some good stances. I think that they will be competitive all year long, and you have to bring your A game. But with what happened with the uneven bars and balance beam, the vault and floor are going to be strong events for them. But uneven bars and balance beam, you've got to get those. And they're not showing that they can. I want to see them do better. Yes, I root for LSU. I root for Florida. Anya Pilgrim, I got to root for. But this was, a little disheartening seeing the uneven bars and balance beam. But let me tell you something. That Yurchenko double, Sophia Bell's going to be dangerous this year. She just needs to find a way to get to that next level in a couple of other ways. But her being tied for first in floor exercise, her being in the second spot in the vault, tied in that, she's going to be making a difference all year long. All, you know, I think that Raba is going to be working on some things. NC State, I think, is, for what the ACC is going to do okay, but they need to work on some things as well. And hopefully this taught everybody what they need to work on. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, that's my video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And comment. Don't forget that either. Hey, this has been Paul with
Artlist.io.
Redneck Thinker Media. I do sports, I do politics. Hit like, subscribe, and y'all, this has been Paul. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.